Hello students, welcome once again to the online session of Naughty Skills Center. This is Nasreen Purzia, your course trainer for retail services. Today's session is from our core module Visual Merchandising, Unit 5 Install the Display. We are going to continue with the same topic discussed earlier, which was Principles of Design for a Visual Display Part 3. So guys, let's begin with a quick recap.
So let's see what we have learned so far. We have already discussed the 5 principles of design, which are balance, emphasis, harmony, proportion and rhythm. Balance is the principle of design which have equal visual weight. Balance are of two types, symmetrical balance and asymmetrical balance. In symmetrical balance, it means both sides are equal with the same elements in the same places. Whereas in asymmetrical balance, it means both sides may not be equal and can be more exciting, also called as informal balance. It allows better use of creativity. Second principle of design is emphasis, which means to make some elements stand out more than others by adding features like a splash of color or a texture, etc. This technique creates a focal point to catch the eye. Emphasis can be created with size, repetition, contrast, and unique placement.
Third one is harmony. Harmony is the end result achieved when all the design elements and principles interrelate and work together to enhance the visual appeal of a space. Fourth one is proportion, which depends on size and relationship between objects. Proportion is the relationship of one object to another, or one part of an object to its other part of the whole. Fifth one is rhythm. Rhythm is created through repetition of line, form, color, texture to create a visual link which the eye follows. It allows the eye to move from one part of a design to another part. Rhythm implies movement and invites your eye to move across the space in a pleasing, choreographed way. Rhythm can be achieved by number 1, repetition, continuous line, progression, radiation, and alteration. Let's see this in detail.
The first one under rhythm is repetition. Using the principle of repetition of similar shapes in equal interval, the eye is led in one to another by the multiples of the same shape. Please refer figure 5.14 for the same. Here, repetition creates a visual link within a space and is an important component of any design. It can be provided by repetition of pattern, color, shape, or accessories. Second one under rhythm is continuous line. Designers usually use borders or moldings to achieve the principle of continuous lines. These lines lead the eye around the whole display as shown in figure 5.15. Third one under rhythm is progression. Rhythm can be achieved by using a gradation of line, shape, size or colors. For example, visual merchandisers create interest through the use of fabrics from the lightest to the darkest color in the same range or use the same shape in increasing or decreasing sizes, as shown in figure 5.16. The fourth one under rhythm is radiation. Rhythmic movement can be achieved through radiation from a central point, like the ray of the sun or the spokes of a wheel, as shown in figure 5.17. The fifth one under rhythm is alternation. When you alternate the use of certain shapes or colors, you can give a design rhythm. The alternate use of light against dark colors or warm with cool colors can give design rhythm.
So with this, we have come to the end of today's session. Hope you have understood.
For more doubts and clarification, please get in touch. Signing off, stay fit, stay healthy, study hard. See you soon. Thank you and have a great day.